Welcome to Subramani. I'm going to talk a little about fees and why it is important for you to know about the fees that you are paying, right? So, most of us, I mean, any product that you buy has a fee, right? It has a cost. You don't get anything free. So, if there is a fund manager who's managing your money, obviously he's going to charge a fee, right? Mutual fund industry is very profitable if you build scale. Similarly, a distributor is also going to charge you a fee, and you have to know how much is the amount. I'm not even getting into whether you should go to him or not go to him. That is your call. But once you go, you should know what your how much are you being charged. How does one get to know about the fees? Like anything else, how do you get to know about anything? Just by asking the right questions. So the first question to ask is, what is the total fees to purchase, maintain and sell this investment? Is there a buying cost? Is there a maintenance cost? Is there a selling cost? People don't know. People think, oh, it's like, for example, in brokerage, you pay brokerage when you buy, and then you pay demat charges for keeping that account. But demat charges is not a percentage of value. It is a percentage of transactions. So if you don't do any great amount of transactions, you may pay only 600 rupees. But if you do transactions, you may pay for those transactions. So you should know that there is a difference between active demat account and an inactive demat account. You will pay less, you will pay more. You should at least know this. And then there are demat accounts which are almost free or very cheap because they are with a broker. But I find more security in opening it with a banker, and I pay higher charges. I know I'm paying a lot to ICICI Bank and HDFC Bank, who are my demat account holders, but I live with the fact that I'm paying higher. But at least I know that if I get it cheaper from another broker, it does not interest me, because I'm more interested in the security of my portfolio. So you should know what you're being charged and what you're paying and why you're paying, right? I know I'm paying more because it's a bank, but I feel more secure with a bank than I would feel ever with a broker. So that's why I choose a bank which is a higher rate than what I would pay with a broker. You can also ask him that, is there some way how I can reduce this fee by, say, buying direct, by not going through you? Better to ask your investment advisor that, is there such an option available? If that option is available, what are my risks? What are my downside? You can also ask the advisor, is it possible that I buy on my own, but I pay you a flat fee, right? You can always agree on some flat fee rather than a percentage based fee, right? Once upon a time, people would say, oh, this much is the fees that you're charged, so I want a rebate. There used to be something called a rebate. Today, rebate makes no sense for the investing professional, but I still think it happens in case of life insurance. I think the rebating in mutual fund has gone down, but at least you should know how much you're paying for it, right? Also ask him or her, how much will the value of the investment have to go up for me to break even? For example, if there's a 40% upfront charge or a 30% upfront charge in the mutual fund, it will take you 5-6 years of regular premium payment for you to break even and get back at least what you have put. So that the situation is not so dire in case of mutual funds, because if you put an equity mutual fund, yes, of course there will be upfront charge which will be higher when you go through an investment advisor, distributor, whatever you want to call him. But then if the market goes up by 2%, you're more than compensated for it, right? Because this charge is going to be about 1%. What are the ongoing fees to maintain my account? Will you charge me a annual fee? Is there an asset maintenance charges, AMC charges, right? Asset management fee. What is it? How much does it cost? And can you show me an illustration? Such illustrations are available in life insurance, but such illustrations are not available in mutual funds. And I think statutorily it should be made necessary, so that you increase awareness among people. How is the fee affecting? At 0.25, how much is it? At 0.5, how much is it? At 1%, how much is it? And at 1.5, how much is it? What percentage of your increase in the investments will be taken away by fees? That is something illustration should be there, at least on the website of mutual funds. Right now it's not there. Find out if there is some entry load or an exit load. As of now, it is not there in India. There is no entry load, but there could be an exit load after 6 months or 3 months in the case of a debt fund, and maybe 1 year in case of an equity fund. So ask about that. For the investment professional, ask the investment professional, how is he getting paid? Is he getting paid by commission? Is there any difference between recommending fund A versus fund B, fund house A versus fund house B? Ask him all those questions. There is no harm in asking him or her all these questions. Some of them may not even know how they are being compensated. So ask them also, do I have a choice to pay you differently? Can I buy direct and pay you a lump sum? Is it possible to do any of those things, right? So can I pay you a flat fee? Can I pay regardless? Can I pay you based on performance? That's still not allowed in India unless you are investing through a PMS. So ask. That's the only way to know about anything, right? So how to know how much is it costing you? Simple. Ask questions. Ask all these questions, even if you do not know what else to ask, right? These questions are not original. These are taken from SEC, and SEC has put in a lot of effort at creating all these questions. Thank you.